Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. WOLFPACK, assemble! What's going on? It's TC, and this video is about rewinds and if they're okay. Firstly, if you're new to the WOLFPACK, a very warm welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. And if you find any of the information in this video useful, please smash that like button. If you're not already part of the community, part of the WOLFPACK, hit the subscribe button to receive notifications every time I upload some fresh new information. Also, don't forget to check out my samples and presets for Serum, Vital, Massive, and FMA. Check out my t-shirts and these hats. Follow my Anthems playlist on Spotify. Follow my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, links in the description. And join the Discord too, because it's sick. So this video is about rewinds when DJing and if they're okay. So rewinds came from dancehall culture, where if the hype on a tune or a dubplate was so big in the dance that they would rewind it because it sounded so nice, you got to hear it twice. And like maybe 3 times, 4 times. And sometimes it's literally just like the first couple of notes and everyone in the dance is so hyped on that tune. And maybe the DJ is the only guy who's got that tune. It was all about creating hype in the dance. So in the Discord today, I woke up and I saw this question and it really sparked my interest. A guy called Lunatic posted this question. His question was, here's a question. What's everyone's views on rewinds? Love them? Hate them? Can you have too many in a set? And it got me to thinking. Personally, I haven't been really doing many rewinds. Well, I haven't done any rewinds in the past year because there's been no gigs. But when there were gigs, I was starting to slow down on the amount of times I would do a rewind in a set, to the point at which maybe you might get 1 or 2 in a place where rewinds were acceptable. And this brings me on to like the geography of the world. In certain countries, rewinds are very not acceptable. And in other countries, rewinds are almost expected. So I posted in the Discord like a bunch of stuff, a bunch of countries. So Portugal was a no, Spain was a no, Germany was a maybe, UK was a maybe, USA was a maybe, Austria was a no, Estonia was a maybe, Russia was a no, France was a no, New Zealand was a maybe, Japan was a no, Holland to the Dutch crowds was definitely a no, but Holland to like innovation was a definite yes. And then I started thinking, is it more the events or is it the countries? And I think it's a mix of both. I think it's a lot about the culture and maybe what kinds of drum and bass are more prevalent in those places. So like, let's say Holland to the Dutch crowds, they're more of a neurofunk orientated audience, or maybe a bit more liquid as well with liquidity. So in those genres, rewinds are a lot less used to hype up the dance, and it's more of a blendy DJ style. With some events in the UK as well, rewinds are more or less accepted. And it's a very subjective thing. And as I was saying earlier, personally, I've started to slow down on the amount of rewinds that I do in the DJ set, mainly because I want to have the time to be able to roll out a bit more. And it's almost like the anti-hype now. You can get more hyped in the dance if you don't give them the rewind that's being called for. And there is something to be said for everybody kind of calling for a rewind, and then you kind of sneak in a tune real fast, like a new tune, and the crowd kind of forget about the fact that they were calling for the rewind. But then I remember so many times when I've had amazing experiences doing rewinds, and I think maybe I fell into the trap of like thinking that rewinds were expected. And as I developed as a DJ, I kind of didn't want to give people the rewinds that they were calling for to get even like more hype in the dance. I remember watching Hazard in like 2010, 2012 in Bristol. And he was already on this anti-hype thing where he would literally just play tune after tune after tune. And it would just get to a point where the crowd were like so desperate to get him to pull up a tune that somebody would just like reach over the decks and just be like, brrr. And like I really liked that. I liked Hazard's style of DJing where he would just sort of fire tunes that you wouldn't really necessarily even know half the tunes that he was playing, but it was just an onslaught of like, this is what he's doing, and I really like that. So do you think that rewinds are acceptable? Do you like rewinds or hate rewinds? I'd really like to hear your opinion of them in the comments. I personally think that like 1 or 2 rewinds in a set at the moment is okay, depending on where you're playing. But I really try to avoid them now because I feel like it can get a little bit too much and it can break the flow of a set. And some people are not really there for that kind of hyped up set, shouting at the DJs, or like some people are there just to literally kind of bubble. I know that I've seen it before where I've done a rewind and the crowd's been like, and you got to just be like, okay, I'm not going to do that again. And I guess it's about reading crowds as well from a DJ standpoint. So if you found anything in this video interesting, please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you can keep up to date with all this new from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you have any ideas or comments about this video, I read all your comments. Don't forget to join the Discord server. Check out the links to my samples and presets in the description. A massive big up to all the WOLFPACK, and thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it.